back to my channel. I'm super excited today because I am gonna be making one of my favorite recipes, which is the albondigas. That in Spanish, what that is actually the meatball soup. It is something so good. For those of you that don't like stews, like soups and stuff like that, or caldos, this is something that I know a lot of people do enjoy. That's for my personal opinion. I don't really like a lot of caldo de pollo or caldo de, like different types of caldos or soups, but this is one of my favorite ones that I do absolutely love. And I do want to make sure that you guys also do enjoy it, so I do want to make it the most simple way for you to go ahead and cook it. And I will be I'll be adding on the ingredients, what I add on my soup. Everybody can add different types of things, mix and match it, but this is something that I usually always add when I make it. And I do want to make it for you guys so it can be simple for you guys to make and you guys can enjoy it as well. I know it is winter and it's something a lot of people do crave, a lot of warm things, not a lot of like shrimp or cold stuff, but I do want to go ahead and contribute to that and let you guys know this is something really simple to make and you guys will definitely enjoy it. Or even if you just have like a cold day or it's raining outside, this is a perfect type of meal for you guys to cook. And it's really simple to make. It's really easy. There's not much to it. You just need, I'll get into it right now, but I do want to go ahead and just record my intro so I can let you guys know what it is, which is albondigas or meatball soup. So if you guys have any questions, suggestions, definitely make sure you comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and also make sure you guys like my video if you guys do like it, so I can keep on making more videos and make it easier for you guys, to those that are trying to cook. Guys, so here I have the ingredients. So we are going to be using 2 yellow squash, 3 potatoes, 2 carrots, 1 onion, and on here 2 eggs, the ground turkey. On this one you can actually use ground beef if you prefer ground beef. That's something that's your preference. Also, we are going to need tomato sauce. I do have the rice. We're going to be needing about half a cup of rice, or a cup of rice, garlic salt, a little bit of paprika, and pepper. You can also add parsley or cilantro. I'll let you guys know when you guys add that on. But yeah, pretty much these are all the ingredients you guys do need. So not much to it. And also you will need a pot like this to go ahead and cook all your ingredients in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get started with the cooking. So we're back. I am going to go ahead and get started on prepping the meat. So I'm going to go ahead and get that going. I did already go ahead and chop my veggies, which was the yellow squash, the potatoes, and the carrots. I didn't chop the onion just yet, but this is what it's supposed to look like, bite-sized pieces. I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side, and I am going to go ahead and get started on my meat. So you do need like a tray like this just to kind of go ahead and mix your meat with your ingredients. before we do start making our meatballs, we do want to go ahead and get going with our veggies. So I did go ahead and already start a pot of water with at least 8 cups of water. We want to go ahead and get that going so we can go ahead and put our veggies in already. So we'll go ahead and do that. So just put them in there. Make sure all of them are washed, nice and cleaned. And we'll go ahead and put that in there. Also for your onion, don't forget your onion. You want to have your onion be cooking with your veggies to kind of give it a flavor. So just kind of chop like less than that, like less than half. And then just put it in there, put it in the cup. Guys, don't try this out. You just kind of want to put them in like in that kind of rotation and then just kind of set them down. And then same thing with all of them. Just kind of have your meatballs going. This is like about the size that you want to make it. I'm going to go ahead and make them all and I'll show you guys how they should look. Okay, so I'll be right back. So what we're going to do with this pan, we're going to go ahead and add on the oil. So we're going to go ahead and let it warm up for a second. And then we're going to go ahead and add on our onions. What we're doing is we're adding the flavor with our, we're adding the flavor to our albondigas. So we're going to go ahead and pour in the tomato. Just be careful with that. Make sure you lower your fire. So you just kind of want to let it cook for maybe like 10 minutes. And this is what's going to really make the flavor to your albondigas. Just kind of want to let that sit for a second. You can also add on the lid if you want to go ahead and cover it up. You can add on the lid, and you want to check also on your veggies and see how they're doing. And they're almost ready. So this would be a perfect time to go ahead and get going with your albondigas. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and add on our albondigas. Alright. So we want to go ahead and put our fire to medium high. And we're going to go ahead and start dropping our albondigas in there. Okay, so one by one, just be careful. They should be a little hard because you already let them sit for maybe a couple of minutes. And they should be a little hard now. And then you just want to kind of start dumping them in there so they can go ahead and start cooking. And so far, this is the most fun part, just to kind of get your albondigas going. Yeah, so pretty much that's what we're gonna do, and then just kind of let them sit for a second, and then just wait for our tomato to go ahead and finish stewing. All right guys, so now that we have our meatballs in there, our albondigas in there, and it's all stewing together, we want to go ahead and add on our flavor, which is going to be the tomato, roasted tomato, you could say. And then we're just going to go ahead and since it's boiling already, we want to go ahead and pour it in there. So we'll go ahead and put our spoon in there, and then we'll just go ahead and add a little bit of the water, and then just kind of pour it in there. And the tomato will make, a lot of people also do blend a tomato. I like to use the canned one. I feel like it just gives it a better flavor, and it gives it a red paste, like a red color because of the red paste. So I do go ahead and just put it in there and see how good that looks, like so red. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Make sure that it looks like red and kind of give that good flavor. So yeah, so pretty much we're just gonna go ahead and leave it in there maybe another 10 to 15 minutes more, just for the meat can cook, so the meat can cook and also the veggies can finish getting softer and ready. Like, usually the one that takes the longest is the potato, but pretty much everything is already cooking evenly. And yeah, so we'll just go ahead and wait till everything is ready. Make sure you add on your lid, and yeah.